Hello children, once again welcome back to the session. Now we are going to see a topic called electric cell. So have you seen electric cell children? Have you seen that or not? So for what it is used? Yes, an electric cell is used to generate electricity. This cell is also known as electrochemical cell. What is it? An electric cell is a device which is used to generate electricity. Have you seen the cells which is used in remotes, alarms? Yes or no? So they are used to generate electricity. This cell is also known as electrochemical cell. So look at here. I have given you a figure of electric cell. So all the cells will be like this. Yes or no? And there are small watch cells like coins. So the upper part is like a metal cap, that is the positive terminal, and the lower disc shape is a negative terminal. So look at here children, I am going to show you a cell now. Okay, I said you right. Upper cap pot. What is it? Upper cap pot. This is called as positive terminal. In all the cells, there will be positive and negative terminals which is noted there. So look at this here. It is noted as positive. Here it is noted as positive. And in the bottom, look at here. It is a negative. So, and in the remote also it will be marked, there will be spring, right? Near the spring we used to keep this bottom pot, that is the positive in the remote, but here it is negative. We always used to connect the opposite terminals, not the same. We used to connect the opposite terminals. So what is this? This is a cell. The upper, it is a cap pot. It is a positive terminal and the lower disc shape is a negative terminal of the cell. Clear children? So if you have this cells, just take and see how it is. So you just change the directions and use it. So you just change and use, it will not work. The remotes or the alarms will not work if this charge is changed. Okay? So we have now, up to now we have seen about an electric cell. Next, look at here. These electric cells have chemicals which are filled inside. What is it? Chemicals are filled inside the electric cell. So these chemicals start producing positive and negative charges. That is the flow of electric current. I said you read flow of electric current, flow of charge is nothing but current. So these cells are filled inside with some chemicals. So these chemicals which are filled inside this cell, they start producing the charges. So if the chemicals which is filled gets over, it does not work. If the chemicals are get over, that's all. It must be replaced. Clear children? And then look at here. So have you seen the bulb children? So it is filled with, it has a metal wires. Have you seen a bulb? Look at here. This is the structure of bulb. What is it? This is structure of bulb. So what is this outer covering called as glass? What is this outer covering called as glass? And this is the base. And a gas is filled inside this bulb. What is it? A gas is filled inside and we have here two wires which are connected together, and here we have a filament. We have a filament. So when it glows, this filament only glows. It produces light. So they used to say, right, fuse poetry. Have you heard this? They have used this word, right, fuse poetry. Yes. So because these wires have been cut. That is this filament. Here it would have breaker. So the wires which are connected to this filament would have cut. So that is called as fuse. Now clear, right? It is a glass, gas filled inside it and wires and then filament. Now I am going to show you. This filament is made up of a metal called tungsten metal. What is it? This filament is made up of tungsten metal. And I said you right, a gas is filled inside that bulb. That is argon or nitrogen. So the gas which is filled inside the bulb can be argon or nitrogen. Just have a note of it. These are not there. These are not there in a book. Just note it down. It must be done, children. Okay. Filament is made up of tungsten metal and the bulb is filled with argon or nitrogen. And the chemicals filled inside the cell. I said you right. So that chemicals can be carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and hydrogen. What are all the chemicals? Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and hydrogen. Up to this whether you are clear? What is mean by cell? What is mean by cell? You are clear, children? What is mean by cell? It is nothing but used to generate electricity. It is also called as electrochemical cell. And then what is the next one? The top bottom is called as positive terminal and the bottom base is called as, disc shape is called as negative terminal. And then the chemicals are filled inside and it gets over, it must be replaced. The cell must be replaced. And then the filament is made up of tungsten metal and the bulb is filled with argon or nitrogen and the chemicals inside that is carbon, nitrogen, oxygen or hydrogen. Clear, children? So now we are going to see about the bulb. So I have explained you. Yes or no? So while we are connecting a cell or we are connecting this bulb to some switches, the positive and negative must be connected properly to the positive. The positive must be connected properly and the negative must be connected properly. So one more thing, children, if a cell, in a cell, if these are connected to each other, the cell gets over faster. So the chemicals get used up faster if we are connecting this two. If we are connecting these two terminals, the chemicals which are filled inside it gets up faster, used up faster. And then, I said you right. So, it must be connected to the terminals. Next, battery. Now, we are going to see about battery. This is not there. So, just note it down. Battery is nothing but combination of two or more cell is called as battery. I said you, one is cell. If there is two cell, it is called as battery. If there is two cell, it is called as battery, children. Look at here. So we have here 1 minus 1. Here two cells are connected together. Two or more cells. Not only two. If two or more cells are connected together, it is called as battery. Clear, children? And in the next class, we will be seeing how to connect a cell with a bulb. How to make a circuit. This all we will be discussing in the next class. Okay. Now we had seen what is meant by electric cell. Yes. And how the bulb is made up of. What are the elements in the bulb. And what are the terminals. Up to this we have discussed. Now we are seeing about the battery. The combination of two or more cells are called as battery. Okay. So look at here, cell. So the larger terminal indicates the plus symbol. The larger terminal indicates the plus symbol. The larger terminal indicates the plus symbol and the shorter one indicates the negative symbol. Okay, children. So look at here. So this larger one is there, right? It is the positive. So the cell is always represented by this symbol. The cell is always represented by this symbol. So this larger one is always positive. Okay. And this shorter one is negative. Clear, children? So what is it? If we have only 1 plus 1 minus, it is called as cell. So I said you right, battery means combination of cells. Combinations of cell is called as battery. So here plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. So always the cell, either it may be cell, battery or cell, it will start with plus and ends with minus, opposite sign. So if it start with plus plus, it does not work. Clear children? So larger one plus, shorter one minus, plus minus. So this dot line indicates the plus and minus. So it has started with plus and ended with minus. What is this? Battery. I hope you are clear about the cell and battery. Cell and battery is only, it has only one positive and one negative. Battery, it has number of positive and number of negative because cells are connected to form a battery. Look at here. This is the symbol for cell and this is the symbol for battery. It is the symbol for cell and it is the symbol for battery. Okay children? Symbol for cell and symbol for battery. So it must be long, short, long, short. Don't use the same longer one for plus and minus. The longer one is always positive. Shorter one is always negative. This you have to keep in your mind always. Clear? Next, difference between cell and battery. These are not there. I hope you are noting everything, all this, batteries. Okay, look at here. A cell is a singular unit that produces electric current. A cell is only single, right? It has only one positive terminal and one negative terminal. Battery is nothing but a battery is composed of many cells. A battery is composed of many cells. And what is the second point? A cell can be a battery. A battery cannot be a cell. A cell can be a battery. A battery cannot be a cell. So what I said you children, cells are combined to form battery. But battery are not only of that type children. Now there are UPS battery which are such long. Have you seen that? Yes. So a cell can be changed into a battery and battery cannot act as a cell. Battery cannot act as a cell because it is connected together. One and one it is connected. Cell means it is one. If you are taking one cell, these two will become a battery. So in a battery, everything are interconnected. A battery cannot act as a cell. Cell can act as a battery. You can say, ma'am, we can remove, in a battery we can remove one cell, ma'am. I know you will be telling this. Yes, in a battery I can remove one cell. Not only one cell children, battery has number of, battery is not only a small type, it has many cells in it. Okay, a battery has many cells. Their functions are different because two cells can produce, if you are connecting two cells, it can produce a current. Okay, so it can act as a battery. If in a battery we are not able to decrease the power production, decrease the electricity production in a battery. That is why I said you, a cell can act as a battery cannot be a cell. Look at the symbol. The symbol is also differ from cell and battery. So this is the symbol of cell and this is a symbol for battery. So up to this children today, and uses of electric cell. I said you right, uses of electric cell. That is alarm clock, CD player, calculator, torch and toy car. So these are all some of the applications of electric cell where it is used. So one more thing is danger symbol. Have you seen this symbol anywhere children? So it is to say that it is danger if you are coming near the electricity board. Have you seen this symbol? So it means that place is danger. We must not go near to that. So just follow the rules, okay? If somewhere this symbol is there, not to go near there. Okay? Follow the rules children. And up to this, today's session ends. I thank you all for listening the class children. Thank you all for watching.